run through on the LaserCut for 3D project. So first things first, go in the other room, grab yourself a piece of cardboard, measure out the dimensions. Those dimensions, the width and the height, those are going to be the size of your artboard in Illustrator. So come up here into Illustrator. First thing we're going to do is we're going to change points right here to inches. And let's say my box is 14 inches wide and it's 11 inches tall. Everything else is fine here. If you want, change CMYK to RGB. It's easier to go into the laser cutter and then say create. First things first, let's find an image from Google that we want to copy from to help us make our 3D model. I'm going to use this schematic of an A4 Skyhawk. Let's place it on our page. Next, let's grab the pen tool and we're going to start sketching this thing out. All I need is the top view and the side view. All right, my work with the pen tool is done. I decided to go for the side profile and simply do the back wings and the main wings right there. All right, so here's the super important part. We're going to find the caliper here in the classroom. Should be on my desk, hovering around. You might have to ask your classmates where it's at. We only have one of them. So find this device and grab your piece of cardboard. As you know, cardboard has some thickness through it. I have random pieces of cardboard, so you need to measure the thickness of each and every piece of cardboard with this caliper. To use the caliper, all you need to do is make sure you have this mouth here closed. You turn it on. If there's any other numbers when it's already closed, you hit 0. That zeroes it out. And then you change this up here from millimeters to inches using this little button. So close this all the way up. Come over, measure your piece of cardboard, put it right between the mouth of the caliper. Close it tightly, but not so tight that you're actually bending the cardboard. And then write down that measurement that you see on the screen there on your piece of cardboard. All right, so I took the caliper, measured the cardboard, and it looks like the thickness of my cardboard is 0.135 inches. Okay, so how is that going to translate? Well, we need to make some slots on this aircraft here, maybe on the wing, but mostly on this body, right where we see the wings here and the wings here. So let's make our first box here. Click. What we're going to do is we're going to change the height of the box this time, because our box is going to run parallel with the bottom of the aircraft. So we'll change the height to 0.135 inches, and we'll make the width 1.5 inches. So there's our box. We might need to go a little bit longer. It looks like the wings are a little wider than this. So let's measure that out. The slot for the side of the airplane, where the wing is going to go through and make the dimensionality, needs to be at least as long as the wing. Find your box, place it against the wing in this case, and stretch it down until it fits the size of the wing. Do the same thing for the back wings as well. You can take your box, copy it, bring it over here to the back wing, and do the same thing that you did before. So I'm going to place our boxes we just made. I'm going to start the wing here. Same thing with the back wing. Take this, move it up here. So it looks like both of our boxes are going to go to the very back of the aircraft. So let's just extend them all the way back, and I'm going to show you a cool trick. So now that our boxes are extended out of the back of the aircraft, here's what we're going to do. In this case, we're going to click on our object, and we're going to shift click on the first box. Now that we have the box and we have the object, we're going to go Window, Pathfinder, come over here where we have these shape modes, and what we're going to do is we're going to click minus front. So that's what it gives us. So let's take a quick look at that. So what minus front did is it cleared out everything inside, and it took our box and combined it with the shape of our aircraft. We're going to do the same thing for the back box right here. Click on this, hold down shift, click on your object, go back to Pathfinder over here and click on minus front, and there we go. Going back into control mode, we now see our aircraft has the perfect cutouts ready to print. One more thing before we start to print, we can actually delete the background here, delete our 0.135, make sure that all of our red lines are set for the printer. So again, it's all going to be cut. Try not to put any engraves on this one. It just takes a long time. We'll do engraves later. For now, just cut. So again, that color code right here, FF0000, hit OK, and then we'll change our stroke to 0.001. Great. So at this point, you guys are done, besides printing it. When you're all done, save it as an AI file and then submit it on Canvas. And when we come back to class, we're going to print this thing out. Good luck.